Okay, Libra, so let's see where you shine. So the first cards that I had come out are the man holding a heart and the happy family. So to me, the vibes that I'm getting from these cards is you shine in your connection with other people, right? So those whom you love. You shine, and this is for everyone. Everyone shines through their love, but this is about the connections that we have with the people closest to us. And the vibe that I was getting from them is you'll never know the, what is the word that I want to find? You'll never know the impact that you have on other people's lives around you, because sometimes people won't speak them, but you'll never know until probably when you cross over and you do your life review, and then you see how impactful just your love, your consideration towards other people, you'll never realize how much you have impacted other people's lives, okay? So this is definitely about connection. It's not just about love, like romantic love. This is about your family. This could be also, I'm hearing, just some random stranger on the street that you smiled at or you said kind words to that might have meant a lot to this person, okay? So it's easy for us to belittle ourselves is what I'm hearing, Libra, and I know I'm getting called out with this one too. But if we think back in our lives to people who have made an impact in our life, right? Who, did they do anything special? And it might not seem like it, especially to them, but they have. Because I thought about my grandfather, and he passed away in 2015. I love that man. Like, he was my second dad. And it wasn't until recently that I really realized how impactful he was on my life, and I wonder where the heck I would be without the support and love from that man. And he said, I channeled a message from him where he said he's made a lot of mistakes in his life, but being there to support me was one of the greatest things that he's ever done. So we don't realize the impact that we have on people, Libra, but that is where you shine the most. That is where you shine the brightest. Whew, I didn't mean for these readings to be emotional, but golly, they are. The other thing that I got from your spread is you bounce back. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, you always bounce back. And we have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. To me, these are all potential suitors, people that we had dated, and it never worked out. But we just keep moving on, like that hopeless romantic. And I'm like, well, of course, because we're freaking Libras. And I was kind of like, I don't really even want to say that because it doesn't seem like a big thing, but not just having to do with relationships. Anything in our lives, Libra, just getting back on that horse, having faith that things are all going to work out, keeping strong, and no matter what happens in our lives, just keep moving forward. That's what I'm getting from this. Now, another thing I was receiving, so you had the bear fall out when I was shuffling, we got the lion, and on the bottom of the deck, there's the shark. And I'm like, what the heck? What is this? And it came out with the egg. And I'm like, oh, nurturers. I mean, not that any of them really lay eggs. I don't think sharks lay eggs. I don't know. I don't think they do. But, very protective. It doesn't have to be about your own children. You might not have children, but being very protective of those you love and even people that you don't even know, Libra. That's what I'm getting here. caring for people. I'm seeing the word support that came up in the Gemini reading as well. Being supportive and wanting to nurture other people, even if you don't know them, right? You might hear somebody's story and think, oh my gosh, you know, I just want to give them love. Like, that's the vibes that I'm getting here. And with the bear, with the sun right there, shining your light on other people. Shining your light and your love on other people. Even when you don't realize you're doing it, is what I'm hearing. So this came up in the Gemini reading as well, where we don't really realize, you know, as I was saying, you don't realize the impact that you have on other people. And my guides are kind of making me feel like with me, I started to open up more about my depression. And when I would do that, I found that other people started talking to me about theirs, and other people started to feel comfortable confiding in me about the struggles that they have been through, right? And maybe I'm the only person that they have who understands what they have gone through or that they're going through. And maybe I'm the only person that they feel comfortable with telling these things to. That's the vibes that I'm getting here, Libra. You're a supportive person. You're very nurturing. People feel intuitively that they can open up to you and you will not judge them. Okay? Yeah. We had the Judge card come out. You don't judge them. They feel like they can be themselves and be vulnerable with you and that you will not judge them. Also with the scales, I mean, the obvious the obvious thing, especially with us Libras, is wanting justice, right? Helping to clear out the injustice in the world. Wanting to nurture people who have experienced any pain. But I'm seeing guiding light, Libra. You're a guiding light. You're a leader. You are a leader. So anything that has to do with your connection with other people, it's like you are guiding people without even realizing it. And they're making me feel about relationships or people that I have dated in the past. And maybe something that I have said, something that I've done has sparked something within that person. And I won't even realize it. You don't even realize it, Libra. But there's something about your light and shining it on other people. And it helps them open up, or it helps them to have this realization, you know? I'm seeing deserve. Helping them realize that they deserve better. Helping them see themselves more clearly. Helping them to focus. For some reason with the Engineer card, helping them make a plan, helping them create a plan. Like, you know, getting those gears moving, you know, getting them thinking and considering that there's more to life than this, that they deserve to live a life of joy and happiness. Shining by example is what I'm hearing. You're an example, a role model, even if you don't realize it. By you living in your truth, Libra, by you nurturing and spreading your love, your joy, your energy, your positive energy, that smile of yours, that is your strength. That is where you shine, because that is very impactful. It's more impactful than you realize. Okay, the cornucopia card in reverse. Libra, you're still this person. You are still this ball of sunshine, even if you don't feel it. This ball of light, this loving being, even when you haven't received what you truly deserve. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this cornucopia card. You haven't received what you truly deserve. You will. But think about how you're still this loving, nurturing, caring person, regardless of what life throws at you, okay? Even when you don't get the love back that you deserve, you are still that loving person. Like, even if somebody was really rude to you, I feel that, you would still be caring. Kill them with kindness, maybe. But you would still be caring enough that you wouldn't want to hurt that person even if they hurt you. That's what I'm getting. But you have the Fool card, and you also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. New beginnings. Definitely with the Fool, to me, we keep starting over. You might not think that you believe in yourself, but you keep trying. That's what I'm getting. You keep trying. And there is new creative power. New creative power in your life, Libra. New creative power in your life. So let's see. You do have the Six of Wands underneath that. So victory. There is victory. And I like how there's all these different wands, because to me this means that there's more people involved, right? Like, you're the one who's winning, but you're surrounded by all these loving people. Your love will be reflected back to you. This keeps coming up. Your love will be reflected back to you. Because we're seeing ourselves in new light. We're seeing the world for what it truly is. And I'm not talking about any political stuff. It's like when somebody triggers you and you can stop and realize, hey, that person's triggering me because this is something that I need to work on, right? Like, recently I've had somebody trigger me and my feelings of worthlessness. And I know it's not that person's fault, and they don't mean any ill will to me at all. It's something that I need to heal. It's showing me, Jenna, look at this feeling that you've had all along. And they're saying we didn't deserve all this pain that we had. But seeing the world in a new light, seeing ourselves in a new light, that's where this creative new beginning comes. And Libra's creative, I'm hearing. Creation. But this is what I've received in other readings before, not these ones specifically. But you've done the work, Libra. Like, your love is your work. Your connections with other people, that is your work. That is your life's work. Shining your light, that nurturing energy, that loving, glowing, positive energy, that beautiful soul of yours, that is your life work. It doesn't matter how old you are. Okay? This is your life work. And you've done all of this work not only on yourself, but you have given so much to others, and it's your turn to receive. We need to turn this cornucopia the right way up. It's time for you to receive. Like, everything that you've ever wanted is in this egg, and it hasn't hatched yet. It's a black egg. Maybe I'm kind of getting the vibes like the light needed to be shine, like you needed to shine your light upon it. That this has been within you all along, but your light needed to touch it. Remove the blockages so you could receive. Because we were judging ourselves too harshly, Libra. Angel of Strength. See, the lion's head is down. To me, like, sometimes I walk with my head down. You know when we walk with our head down, So we kind of don't want anyone to notice us, or we don't want anyone to say anything to us. But we're finding strength within ourselves. We are finding that confidence again. So I tell people, I'm like, I swear in high school, when I first started high school, I had confidence. And then somewhere between grade 9 and grade 12, I just lost every ounce of it. You know, every ounce. But we're getting that back. We're getting that back. Right. Okay. This keeps coming up in the messages, but with the financial constraints card, like, this is what I'm feeling. This world is so focused on money and creating wealth and having those status symbols, right? Looking a certain way, acting a certain way, fitting in, all of that stuff. And that's what gave us our low self-confidence, you know? If the world focused more on light and love, would we have low self-confidence? Probably not, right? We'll never see ourselves the way that Spirit sees us, the way that our loved ones see us in spirit and on earth. But I don't think that we would have that low self-confidence, you know, because we would be focusing on what truly matters, okay? But when we clear that out, the temple path, lighting the way. So the temple path to me is, you know, living a life for yourself, following your intuition, following that guidance, finding yourself again, living your life purpose, whatever it is. But they're saying, honey, you've been living your life purpose for a while now. You just don't realize it. That love that you give, that energy that you give, those positive vibes, spreading your light, being that ray of sunshine, nurturing every living creature. That's you living your life purpose. So this is a message for not only me, but others of you out there, Libra. You seeking your life purpose outside of yourself, honey, isn't working for you. Okay? It's not working for you. It's in within you the whole time. And once you shine that light on it, Libra, and you figure out what it is, that's when this egg can crack open. You know, that's when this new beginning, this has already started, by the way, they're saying, that's when your new beginning starts. When you realize that everything, every loving thing, nurturing thing that you've done in your life is part of your life purpose. Helping to influence those around you and give love and shine a light into other people's shadows. And it might not look pretty, but that's something that they needed. Okay, Libra? That is something that they needed. And you provided that service for them. And they may think that they hate you for that. So I'm kind of getting relationship vibes there, and I'm thinking of one myself. They may think that they hate you for that. But in the end, they're going to realize that that's the greatest gift that you could give them. Okay? So Libra, Libra, your love is where you shine. Whew. Absolutely. Like, there are so many different areas that you could shine your light with your love. Okay? We need to release what's been holding us back from seeing ourselves in a new positive light. And when we remove that icky layer of materialism, of the expectations, of feeling that we have to follow someone else's path to be worthy in this world, to be successful. When we remove that, it makes it so much easier for us to see where we shine. Okay? So I feel like I need to say more, Libra, about where you shine, but I can't. There's no way that I can articulate where you shine. It's all individual to you, right? But on this journey, you will start to see where you shine, where you can create positive change in this world. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be given the gift of being able to see where you created some positive change in this world already. Okay? So if you're trying to figure out where your life purpose is, what your life purpose is, when is this going to happen? Honey, you've been doing it all along. You've been doing it all along. And now that you have removed all this gunk, healed that trauma, reconnecting with yourself, just think about how much power you have within you, that love that you can spread to other people, and how much more impactful you will be now that you're reconnecting with your soul, reconnecting with your spirit. Okay? All right, Libra, I love this reading for you. I'm sorry it's so long. I did not intend for them to be this long. But these are things you got to know, Libra, is what I'm hearing, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye!